Alright, so I reached out, and it sounds like the consensus might be that your starting deck is just kind of bullshit garbo, and that you might want to go get a better deck. Although the impression seemed to be that you should, like, go play ahead and come back later, but I don't think that's an option, actually. I think I have to beat this place in order to even continue the story. So I guess we'll get back in there, huh? So let's see what I can do with buying booster packs and so on. I was kind of afraid of spending all my money on this card game because of the fact that, like, it's also your upgrade system for, like, combat. I don't know how I feel about your level traversal upgrades being coming from the same resource that you use for your card game upgrades. Got some hide merchandise. Level 1 mystery card. The cheats are garbage because you lose them. Reclaim. Oh. So if you lose cards, you get them back here. Interesting. What happens if I buy this? What do I get? Is it something better? Okay, Fleeto. Fleeto. Do I have a Fleeto? I don't think I did. Okay, so that's something different. Generally speaking, more arrows is probably better. Yeah. What I really want is more of those double arrows so that you can really start pushing back and so on. Yeah, as far as I can tell, I gotta beat this in order to continue the story. Shit. The pressure's on. Something that stood out to me is that I played this game for about 5 hours to beat the entire Spectre Knight playthrough. I've played for about an hour and a half already on this campaign and accomplished not nearly as much. So I guess this will be a longer playthrough overall. Let's see. Filter. Yeah, that's my only double. There it is. I thought there was a thing that lays out your average. I think there's some reasonableness here. The idea of, like, you wanting to average out your arrows so you have access to kind of all the different things. Because if you lean too heavy in a particular direction, you might get into some deep shit if you can't maneuver. But you know, it still comes down to what you actually draw. I don't know, I'm a little worried about over-investing, but my starting deck's so bad. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. Hello. Griffith, 3 arrows. Damn. That seems pretty good. Never been so happy to see something called Griffith. Rookie! What does that do? I'll have to experiment, I guess. Huh. Unique. Oh, wait, no, he's unique. Yeah, it goes away. Why would I want... I'm not sure why I'd want that, honestly. Shit. Alright. Well, my plan this episode was to go out into the world, beat some more levels, then come back when I have a better deck or something, but I don't think that's possible, actually. I think you do have to... Kaka. What's here? Money? And ooh! Add it to your deck. Well, now I feel silly for missing this before. Wow, that's way stronger. Yeah, Rookie, I don't know... All it does is exist. I guess it could be used as bait if you want, like, your opponent to do something that moves cards around. I don't know. I gotta get a feel for this game. It's really... This is a very different card game. I'll give them kudos for that. They didn't just remake another clone of Magic like everyone always seems to do. But it means I gotta figure out how to... Gastronomer! Double arrow! Yes! It's exactly what I want. Leo. Okay, what does this mean? So it has double on 2 directions, which is crazy. Switch. After placement, arrows reverse sides after each push. That's... The double arrows are encouraging. The replaces changes sides after each push is a little hard to process. We'll have to see how it works in action, I guess. I'm a little uncertain about that. I've got way too many up arrows now. Yeah, because of these guys. Slightly even, yeah. A little more evened out. I might just spend all my money. I need to be able to go forward. Owned 35%. What will it be? It should be help. So far, they're all new cards. This seems to not be nearly as much as a ripoff as, like, real-life booster packs are, where you have a very shitty chance of actually making any kind of progress towards your deck building. Now I've got a Rat King double arrow. Last amount of money I got. I really wish I never bought a cheat. I didn't know there were one-off uses. Because my opponent just spams cheat cards, so I thought it's like, oh, cheats are just like a thing you normally do, I guess. I better buy my 3 abilities like he has, and get ready to use them every round. But, no, he's paying out the ass every single time, apparently. But he's an AI, so he gets to cheat at that. That's kind of fucked up. That's pretty average. It'd be good to trade 1 up for a right. Technically, I could trade this guy for a right at least. That just creates a slightly different. Yeah, there's I don't know. It's even enough, and I don't even necessarily know that it being that even's that important. Okay, the deck got more interesting. Hopefully, I will now crush him. Otherwise, I'm going to be kind of a roadblock to this playthrough, and I'll have to look into, like, how do you farm money in Shovel Knight? Which is not a question I want to have to answer, honestly. Not why what I'm here for, the farming. We've already said this whole conversation before. Alright. Come on, deck builder. This is what we've come to. This music's so good in this game. Okay. Interesting call. No, oh, it's because he's gonna double push me off. Because he played a card that only can push in that direction. He has every arrow right now, so I can't really exploit a really clear blindside necessarily. Hello. Gonna blow his own card up now. Interesting. It almost feels like he uses that ability at random, which is a little odd. So I can't do this because of his arrow. If I want to sneak in, this might be the best approach. Although the moment his card gets taken out by the flame, I can move in anyway. So maybe it's not worth fighting for right now. That's an expensive ability, and he just uses it basically for fun, which seems weird. Anyway, I would like to move back in now. Sir, you're being very rude. think I can just do this, yeah. Now it's my gem again. Okay, wow. We are fighting to the death over this gem, apparently. Alright. Pretty easy to move in, though, isn't it? With like a not particularly rare card. we fought cartoonishly over that. I'm in a bad situation, though. He has left arrows. I don't have any left arrows. It might be good to use this guy just to knock this guy away. Because it means he can't push his red card onto the gem. Fuck. He really makes the game longer with that ability. I don't have any left arrows. Kind of a problem. Okay. He's definitely gonna try to extra push me. Which would be bad. Oh, he doesn't have any left arrows. He can't push my Rat King off of that. Right. But I've got a double arrow, so I can take it. This fire! What is the AI doing? He's fighting so hard for that gem, but he's blowing it up, so all that territory control he's working on is just gonna go away. Okay. I don't necessarily make smart choices, but the AI seems to make self-destructive choices. How does he have so many cheats? I don't think that he... yeah. I don't think he really follows anything resembling the same rules that I do, so that's what it is. The moment I push the dragon onto the tile, he'll use the horse to claim the tile. I should just get ready to claim this top gem. That's annoying. When I push you, your arrows should oh. Only the top and down arrows switch. I thought the left and right... I thought all the arrows were gonna switch. I figured the point would be... Damn it. I wanted to make it so you couldn't be pushed back. I thought both arrows were gonna switch sides. The idea was that then when I pushed him, he wouldn't be able to get pushed back. At this point, I can't get I should have been keeping an eye on the top gem. Because when he did his destruction of a row, it opened up to the possibility of taking it again. So I had still written it off as being a dead gem at this point that I had. I think I win. Hey, finally. Whew. All squares are full. We got somewhere. Obviously, I want to take the goddamn King Knight, the Black Knight card, not the generics that I already have. That's a great card to have. Get out of here, rando. There we go. Now, now that I've swapped out basically every card in my entire deck, I'm powerful. Hooray. And I claim your... That's actually pretty... That's pretty neat to be able to claim the their personal card specifically. I don't even have a personal card, which kind of... Now I feel a little inadequate about that. Terrapin, my loyal steed. Even with your tactical guidance we lost. This shiny charlatan called our gambit. But tarry not, King Knight. For though it's been fun and games, I sense something is not right. Tread lightly in your leggings. Now is the time to be choosing allies wisely, with strategy in mind. You there! You, the Baldrins, Fancy Pants, yes, you! My friend and I have an offer for you. We need to talk elsewhere. Sorry, petitioners, I am not accepting gifts from peasants, and I won't have a word of your pleasantries. Does the Joustus crown ring a bell? We bid you no harm, and wish to hear your story, please, your highness. Finally, some recognition of my status. Very well, I'll hear you out. Heave to and grab the rope. And then my leg popped off. I've got new friends. Just a reminder that card games are pay to win. And once I invested enough money, I won. This ramshackle monstrosity seems ready to splinter to bits, but I must say this view of my future kingdom is quite remarkable. The Glidewing is a sturdy lass. My cruel fortune seekers depend on her, and we turn a mighty profit. And lately we've had our eyes on the Joustus crown. But we need a champion who can outplay the King Pridemore. And clearly, you, my friend, have a magic touch. Oh, I assure you the Joustus Judges will be small work for a talent such as my own. Your Grace, I believe we have an understanding. If we work together, the glory will be yours. First up is King Pridemore, a bearded noble with a razor wit. We're nearing his domain, Pridemore Keep. But it'll be a moment yet. Have a stroll around the Glidewing and rest up. Welcome aboard. There we go. Oh yeah, all of my opponents can be something other than the same knights over and over again that they've been in the other games, because we're gonna have card battles. So they don't necessarily have to make a new fight from scratch. Okay, what are you? Are you just are you a deer? What? A doe. But you have antlers? Hey there, King Man. I pilot this dainty little clipper, and I steer her true, name's Doe, at your service. You cleared for departure. When you're ready, just leap off the bow. I just jump off. That's normal. That's a normal thing to do. Never will tire of this open air. Cooling my antlers, always pointed towards the Joustus crown. You're cleared for departure. When you're ready. Nope. That's all the dialogue there. Kaka! Nope. Can I look at this? Nope. We've been scouting around the plains for Joustus players before we met you. It's peaceful here. King Knight, you dazzle me with your gleam. A moment, if I may. Why, I do feel rather regal today. What troubles you, Bard? Merit medals, you see. I've realized that those brave enough to find them have most interesting tales to tell. Most interesting indeed. Perhaps I could take a peek at your majestic collection to inspire a melody. 10 merit medals. You're quickly becoming a bard in your own right. It's not much, but I've saved 900 gold to mark the occasion. Would you accept it? Yes. I have another form of patronage, sire. Please, allow me to regale you with a verse that you've inspired. Ahem. As he trod through the grass o'er the hills of the plains, the king's cleanest trousers grew soiled with stains. Aboard from his castle, aloft in the sky, he traded his kingdom for a flagon of lye. It's really hard to have any semblance of a rhythm when there's a song playing loudly in your ears the whole time that has its own rhythm. King Knight, ahoy, avast, bonjour. Any new merit medals? Looks like 14 total medals. Each one a song, a poem, a dream. Before you know it, you'll have 20. Marvelous. That's the milestone for the next actual reward. Pretty straightforward. Can I go through here? What is happening over here? Hello, are you a hedgehog? A hedgeoneer. Wait, are you a... Are you a... Oh, you're a hengineer. I was so ready for it to be a hedgehog because the sprite looks like a hedgehog, but their little portrait looks like a bird. And I'm like, oh, hengineer. I've made a mistake. My presuppositions were incorrect. Surprised to see ya here in the back, fancy pants. When the glide wing creaks, I'm the gal with the grease. I do a little freelance inventing too. Wanna see? Those are expensive. I can't afford those because I was trying to pay to win a card game. Healing tears, hold down to cry your heart out and restore health. Aww. Wealth wheel, spin to absorb nearby gold. Don't got nothing though. There's no additional dialogue, it looks like. Oop. Oh wait, she did have new dialogue there. Shit. Able there then. And I'll quit bashing into the bulkheads. Unless you're planning to fix the dents. Picard! Hello, spooky ghost. The Vicar of Vigor. Are you another source of health? Are you gonna cook me home-cooked meals just like my mommy used to? Hail. I sense unease regarding my presence. Dost thou wondereth why an apparition stands before you? Well, not really, no. In life, I was called the Vicar of Vigor. You may have seen my many statues scattered across the land. Alas, as prophesied, I cannot find eternal rest, as I have no one upon whom to bequeath my treasured heirlooms. Perhaps you'd agree to take them off my transparent hands. Ah, you can spend medals on these. Propeller Blitzseed. Send forth a flying lance. Pound health hearts out of your enemies. Huh. This doesn't affect the milestone of the other character, right? It's Propeller Knight's Lance. Kaka. Oh, it flies out of you. Wait. Oh yeah, that was Propeller Knight. Or was it? I thought Propeller Knight was the airship guy. But that seems more like the yeah, the airship guy had little horse lances everywhere. There's a whole lot going on around here. Check down here real quick. Oh god. Thought I was in trouble there. Sup? How you doing, Granny? As all has been written, let not thy fate wane, for when the bell tolls, thy deeds shall lay plain. What shall I reveal? Joustus. Joustus? You think I follow every dilly-dallyer while they fritter away time on some silly game? Well, maybe I do. Victories 8, losses 7, draws 0. Damn, I lost a lot there. I don't want to think. You can have draws? Huh. The game only ends when you fill the entire screen, and so far there's always been an odd number of gems, which would mean you can't have a draw. So maybe there'll be weirder number of gems, or maybe there's a condition in which the game would end, maybe because you ran out of cards. Arbitum Centris. You defeated 15% of challengers. Botilia Tabuloso. 50 is the number of cards you have pushed. Crystallum Totalis. You've achieved a gem sweep 0 times. You've, seen all of my matches? I didn't even notice you there. You must be amazed by my tactics. Fool, I see all your punishments, humiliations, I see all, but I never foresaw Joustus taking off. Sometimes you just want to yell out a move to one of the players, victory slipping away with a single misplaced card. Yeah, I can't wait for an entire series of comments like that, like every time I play a card game. The comments are always so civil when you play card games. Maybe I should pick up a deck one day. Yes, please. Please buy the game yourself and make all those genius moves on your own instead of fucking telling me about how I could have done differently when I already ended the match and you can't change the outcome, so you're just spending years or months reminding me of my failures of every card game I've ever played. How do I get over there? Ah, shit! That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, hey, Baz. Help. Oh, there it is. You press select. Like, help! How do I get back? Look at all the little poor rat. Those rats are so unnecessary. We've been scouting around the plains for Joustus players before I met you. Oh, I must have accidentally talked to him. I thought he was talking to me, like he interrupted me. So if I dash the last second... Yeah. Hello. Well. Maybe you can jump down from above? Oh yeah, there's a balcony up there. We'll have to see. Oh, look at the little gremlin. But the, wait, wasn't he a hedgehog? I don't remember. But the, it's always been a comedy and sort of a tragic thing. These poor rats that just have propellers on them and they don't seem to have any control over what's happening to them and they're just kind of there. And they're an enemy and it's like, oh, this is sad. But now they're that. Now the propeller rats get me up here. But once again, the rats seem really unnecessary. It could just be propeller. Why are we doing this to them? Ledge farmer. So, got this wingsuit. That's great, but I'm scared too. Maybe I'll just stay here for a little while longer. Work up some steam. Yeah, I would be pretty afraid to use that. Enjoy your fear. No! Damn it. What? Whee! Huh. Maybe you have to be spinning? Curious about that. Oh, god damn it. That's awkward. You spend a bunch of time waiting for the screen to transition and then you're like, oh, here we go! We're going to get that gem. We're going to get it no matter what. No one can stop me except for my own ineptitude. There we go. Is this gonna come up at some point? What is this? He's having fun. That's the important thing. I'm pretty sure he's a child.